Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Star Fox 64. Last time, we saved Slippy's ass, as usual, and this time we're going on to Ballsy, which is one of the more annoying stages in the game. Now, something I never pointed out is on the world map here, you'll see that there are explosions by Sector Y and Katina right at the start there. Those are areas where there's actually fighting going on between the Venomian and Cornerian forces. Venomian, I don't know if that's pronounced that way, but you get what I mean. Venom and Corneria, basically. But Ballsy is an interesting area because this is actually one of two satellites that were made by Andross's forces. One that's here by Venom, and another one that was right next to Corneria. Now, the one next to Corneria had a meltdown and blew up, which apparently resulted in the creation of Sector Y. That's why that's there. Now you'll notice the three sectors are in a triangle. I believe that's just a coincidence. Like, just based on the universe's way of doing things. But I know that was intended in the world map. It's just kind of cool that way, though, because they make a Triforce. It looks so cool, oh my god. I also love how, basically, like, it's supposed to rotate about Solar, but Solar is, like, always moving as the thing rotates. But is basically the center of rotation, as close to it as you can get, at least. But yeah, we're gonna take on Ballsy. You need 150 points to get the medal in this one, which is made a lot easier by doing what I did, which is going to Ficina and losing to Starwolf, because they'll appear in this stage if you do that. Also, they'll appear in the stage if you don't fight them in Ficina. The only other places you fight them are on Venom if you go this way, through, like, Sector Z and Area 6. And that's the only other place that you fight them in the game, other than Ficina and Ballsy. So if you don't go through Ficina, or if you lose to them in Ficina, they'll show up here, which makes it a lot easier to get the medal. Anyways, let's dive right in.
If you destroy the satellite, we can go straight for Venom. Be careful, Fox.
I'm on it.
Fox, man of little words. The last hurrah. Really not the last one, I'm just gonna point that out right now.
Okay, guys, destroy all barriers.
Now, the weird thing is you're not actually destroying the barriers, you're destroying the energy towers. And you'll notice that, although I'm moving, I'm not really moving. That is because there's actually a turntable you can't see. And, you can see it in the 3DS version, but this thing is basically just sort of rotating. And it kind of looks a little bit weird. Now, I'm banking on one of these things on the ground here to drop a gun power up, because I could really use one right about now. That would be very, very nice. You didn't either, you bastard. Why don't you drop gun power-ups? But yeah, you get a lot of points by just running around and killing these energy towers, which you do have to, because you can't actually shoot the ships. Yeah, as Slippy just said, the ships are shielded. There we go. Yes. Thank God it was the inside one, because that makes it a lot easier to get. As you can see on the world map, I'm actually moving, but I'm not really moving that much, and that is because of the turntable. There's a turntable that goes around this entire stage. It's very, very awkward, and you can't see it, and it actually stops once you shoot these energy towers. Don't worry, you don't have to deal with this throughout the entire stage, or else that would really suck. Please drop another thinger. Nope. What's taking so long is I'm trying to get more gun power-ups and do this properly. And yeah, you still can't shoot the ships. And oh my god. Yeah, we got company, of course. And they're all gonna go after Slippy. Now, interestingly enough, if you kill all the enemies in this stage that are just sort of flying around, they will just sort of, like, 4 will appear, I think it's 4, and they will immediately go after Slippy, which is hilarious. And Starwolf shows up, so let's go take care of them real quick. And I think, did I skip the dialogue? What the hell happened there? Because Fox is supposed to, like, groan if he sees Starwolf. Be like, oh, not you guys again.
Why now?
There we go. That's what he's supposed to say.
Good, I see the enemy core.
Yeah, the core is the thing you really want to destroy in here. Apparently you can lose, Wolf, because I just killed you. Shut up, Slippy. Oh my god. Dude, there were like 8 guys behind Slippy. What the hell?
Go find your own target, Fox.
Was he going after one of the guys in Star Wolf? That's the best way to get the medal in this stage, by the way, is getting Star Wolf to appear. And they'll basically, like, as I said, immediately go after Slippy, which is kind of funny. Did I kill the other one? No, I didn't. He's over here. It's kind of hard to tell where they are, in all honesty.
He's right behind you.
He's not right behind me anymore. It's kind of funny the warnings that they'll give you if there's somebody, like, right behind you.
What's the big idea?
What's the big idea is I'm trying to steal your points, Slippy. That's the entire point. And yeah, you'll notice Slippy is completely useless and gets shot at, like, every 5 seconds. But I'm pretty sure I'm guaranteed to get the medal now, as long as I can do this relatively quickly. So what you want to do is shoot, like, I don't know, 2 bombs at this thing, and you'll get a lot of points really, really fast, because you'll destroy most of the things on the energy tower. You want to destroy these yellow little beam things. And if you kill them fast enough, you'll get hit plus 10 for each of them. So yeah, 137. I got at least 2 left, so yeah, should be good. Here. There we go, I got the medal. As long as nobody dies, Slippy. I really think it's, like, super funny how they just sort of congregate behind Slippy. This can be pretty difficult to do if you only have 1 left. And there's a lot of these things shooting lasers at you. Slippy, I'm coming, don't worry, just give me a sec. These things will give you less points if you wait a little while, by the way. Oh, a bomb, that's not great, but whatever. There we go. I killed it. I destroyed the 3 energy towers. 6 energy towers. Core of the satellite. Shut up. But yeah, this is the only area in the game where you actually just destroy it. Like, your entire purpose is to just go in and destroy the entire thing and leave. Like, you're such assholes in this game for that. And yeah, 179 points. That might actually be my best. I'm not too sure. It's been a while since I did that one.
Venom, here we come.
Venom's kind of interesting because there's no transition. But the medal score in Venom is 200. There are 2 different stages in Venom based on where you go, and this is the harder stage to get the medal on. I've never gotten it before. Here's hoping I can get it this time. There's a ton of enemies, like, right off the bat here, so use a lot of bombs right at the start. I like to use one on each side here, but I didn't get it fast enough. Yeah, use as many bombs as you can right at the start of this stage. I didn't mean to use one that close. There, I think I used 5. 63, that is not bad. I don't think I've ever gotten more than that. I could be wrong.
Go dying on me.
Also, hooray for weapon upgrade. Die, Falco. I don't know why I'm shooting him. Dude, stop crashing into everything. Yeah, if you kill all these enemies, they'll usually give you power-ups. Also, this is kind of an interesting stage because, like, based on which direction you go, that'll depend, like, what enemies you run into. I generally just follow Falco because he seems to, like, know the way to go to get as many enemies as possible. But I believe the high score route for this goes right at the start. I'm not entirely sure. But I'm pretty sure the area changes based on, like, which direction you go, and it all sort of leads to the same area. It's just, like, the number of paths you have to go through in order to get there is always varying. I don't know which way to go here. I just like to spam shoot these guys, because they're so hard to get charge shots on, because they all split up as soon as they get close to you, or, like, at a certain spot. I don't think I'm going to get the medal on this. I'm pretty much sure of it right now. There we go. Supplies. I can definitely use them right now. Definitely use some health, actually, more so than anything. And a bomb, of course. No, don't. Actually, yeah, go left, because I think going right leads to the place you don't want to go to. Or it's this way. This is the area you really don't want to go to. I don't know if I can make it, in all honesty. This is really awkward to get through, because you really have to think about where you're flying. Watch where you're flying, as Peppy says. Ow. Oh, I almost made it. Holy crap. I don't think I've ever gone this way before, because there's, like, a bunch of random varying routes you can get at the very end. That's... actually, I think that's one of 2 that you go to.
Those big cans are no match for me.
Screw you, Andross! I can totally take you down. Andross has ordered us to take you down. I might be able to get the medal. It's pretty iffy, because I don't remember if Andross gives you 11 points in this, or if he doesn't, or if it's just the other route that you go that he gives you 11 points. I know it gives you more than 11 in the other route, and you're pretty much guaranteed to get the medal if you go the other way. But, yeah. I'm only going to go the other way in the last playthrough, though, because I'm going to do 3 playthroughs of this on normal and 3 playthroughs on expert. This guy, basically, just shoot him as fast as you can. Shoot him everywhere as fast as you can, because, like, the longer this goes on, the harder it gets. Don't get too close. I've pretty much already gotten too close. Might be able to get the quick kill on this guy. Yeah, because he's exposed his weak point here. He's gonna be almost dead when the thing shows up. Yeah, holy crap, look at that. And... no, not quite. You want to get him before he does the 3rd or 4th one. Dude! Seriously? God damn it, he had like 2 shots left, and I lost my wing. Because when you lose your wing, you lose your gun power up too, which just sucks major dick. But, interestingly enough, after this boss, it actually counts as a separate stage. So if you retry, you actually go back to the start of, quote-unquote, stage 8. Because there's sort of 8 stages in this game. So this is basically like a point of no return, essentially. You can't go back to the previous mission. I've been waiting for a wing upgrade. Yeah, for the longest time I never knew you could shoot these things, so you can get a lot more points this way. Please, wing upgrade. I'm not going to be able to kill this guy quickly now because I screwed this up completely. I might be able to show the super quick kill in the second playthrough, because I don't have the full gun upgrade, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm gonna have, I think, 1 laser upgrade. Laser laser I don't know what the hell I'm singing. What the balls is wrong with me? I will not die just like my father, because my father sucks compared to me. Sad truth, it really is. And yeah, welcome to the final boss of the game. Sort of, not really. This is the fake Andross. This guy is very easy to kill. I might be able to get the quick kill now that I have this laser, because you can kill this guy so fast, it's ridiculous. But basically what you want to do is shoot him in the eye, then shoot him in the jewel in the hand. And then shoot him in the eye again, once you get rid of both hands, and he'll do this. And he'll turn into an owl, which is, like, crazy, because he's gonna try and munch at you and he's dead. Yeah, that's how easy he is. Seriously, that was it. Which is really funny, because it's so ridiculous how fast you can kill him. You can kill him, like, maybe like a second faster if you have the blue laser upgrade, but I screwed up and ran into a bunch of walls, so that was my bad. If you're playing expert, by the way, if you run into 1 wall, you lose your wings, so yeah. And hooray, dat frame rate. Mission accomplished. Sort of. And sort of mission 8 as well.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Yes! You did it!
That is a little overly ecstatic.
Okay, I'll admit it. You did good, Fox.
I know I did good. I kicked some major ass. Oh, this theme. I don't want to say it brings me back, because that's such an old person thing to say, but like, it really does bring me back to my childhood and playing this game over and over and over again as a kid. And the sort of replayability is why this is my favorite game. It's such a great game, and the credit sequence. I don't know how many goddamn times I've watched this credit sequence, but I could do it like scene for scene. Do a scene for scene reenactment of the Star Fox 64 credit sequence. That would be like ridiculously hard to do, because you'd have to have so many props and special effects. It would be crazy. God, could you imagine like an animated movie of Star Fox? That would be so awesome. Oh my god. Please, Nintendo, if you're watching this, which I really doubt you are, do it. Please, for the love of God. Oh, Slippy, you and your bobbing back and forth. I love it. Because Slippy is just like the tranquil one that's just sort of like, well, I'm having fun. I don't know, this is kind of cool. And he's a great character. Peppy is the asshole. Falco's a great character because his writing is just spot on. Like, it's just perfect. All of his dialogue is just absolutely amazing. Slippy's a great character because he's like sort of the happy-go-lucky, I'm like the pipsqueak of the team kind of guy, and he portrays that really well. Peppy's a dick because he constantly reminds you and compares you to your dead father. And I know I've said this before, but like, he is just the biggest asshole in any game I've ever played. Because, like, imagine if you had like a dead dad and somebody constantly compared you to him and reminded you of him, like just badgered you like, hey, I knew your dad before he died. I was his wingmate. Hey, look at this. Hey, yeah, that's pretty much the gist of your relationship with Peppy. And he sort of deserves what happens. Actually, good things happen to him. What am I saying? Because eventually in Star Fox Command he becomes general of the Cornerian army. And in Star Fox Assault he's no longer like the wingmate, but he's sort of running Star Fox because he's too old, which is kind of funny because he looks like he's the same age as Slippy in this. And Slippy's supposed to be like the young one of the team, I'm pretty sure. That or Falco, because I think Falco is supposed to be like 21 or 22 or something like that. Fox is supposed to be like maybe 25. Peppy's supposed to be like way older.
Ah, Fox, we are in your debt. I would be honored to have you as part of the Cornerian.
Oh, no, sir. We prefer doing things our own way.
You do not have to press C right here. Does it automatically?
Fox is ready to go.
And this is basically the
It's time for us to go now.
this is basically the thing that shows that Star Fox is not part of the Cornerian army. So this is the end of playthrough 1 of what will probably end up being 6 playthroughs. The next route that we're going to be going through is going to be Corneria, Sector Y, which we're going to do twice, because there's only two second levels in the game. Then we're going to be going to Katina, Solar, Macbeth, and then Ballsy. Actually, can you get to... Yeah, you can get to Ballsy from Macbeth. What am I thinking? And then to Ballsy, and then the same Venom that we did before. So the last 2 stages, they're going to be the same. It's basically just going to be me, like, dicking off and being like, ooh, let's go kill all my wingmates, because I probably will actually do that, because this is fun to do. I don't know, fuck my wingmates. Also, something I love about this credit sequence, A, is the music. Music is fantastic. I would highly recommend going and listening to the entire soundtrack of this game. This is one of the best songs ever written, I think. Another thing noteworthy is Slippy will progressively get further and further behind, which is kind of funny. Like, if you watch his position on the screen, Fox, Falco stay in the same spot. Peppy, I think, gets behind a little bit, but it's not really that significant. But Slippy will very, very slowly just fall behind, and you can actually kind of see him moving backwards at the end. It's really funny. He's like, come on, guys, just slow down. And it's just great. So yeah, there's going to be 3 playthroughs on normal mode, 3 playthroughs on expert mode. If I miss any medals, I'll go back and get them. Obviously, I'm going to do most of the stage off screen if I miss a medal. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Hiroshi Yamauchi, thank you very much for being the executive producer of a fantastic game. I believe Satoru Iwata's in this in these credits at some point too, who is currently the president of Nintendo, who I hate, by the way, because he's taken them very far downhill in terms of a gaming company. More so for reputation than anything else. What? What? Andross? What the hell are you doing? And 1,237 hits, that is terrible. I'm just gonna say that right now. That would have not made my high scores in my last file by about 300, because as you can see, 29. I mean, that's terrible. The best stage 3 to get for points is Aquas, by the way. All of the third stages in this game kind of suck. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do like PSY for like Psychotic. Because most of the time when I go to like streams and stuff like that, people just say like, people call me Psychotic instead of like Psychotic Ramboob, which I'm totally fine with. I just think it's easier. PSY, there we go. That is awesome. If you could beat that score on those levels, be my guest. I would love to see it.
What?
And yeah, if you get under, I think it's $50,000 that he has to pay, he will say, like, it's a steep bill, but it's worth it. And I haven't heard that in a very long time. There we go. We got paid. I'll see you guys next time, and let's play Star Fox 64. Bye!
What do you think you're doing, Fox?
Never give up. Trust your instincts. Everything okay? Come on, Fox. You can do it. Watch where you're flying. Get out of my way.